Hey, what's up? It's your boy Kerbeck Senpai. Glad you clicked on the video. Nice to see you here. So check me out, guys. Today, I want to talk to you guys about a story that ran across my timeline quite a while ago at this point, but I really want to talk to you guys about it because I just want to see how absolutely insane people can really be and how quickly people can jump to conclusions and how like this bandwagon riding thing can just kind of go off the rails, especially if people already have a bias towards you and whatnot. And what am I talking about today? I'm talking today about Demi. She's a VTuber and her model is more on the spicy side. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you some examples in a bit. But why are we talking about Demi today? Well, there was two reasons, but we're going to talk about one of them today. Today, Demi, she got into a pickle. Well, apparently someone said she was hopping on a pickle. Apparently, people were accusing her of having sex on stream as a VTuber. And to me, I was like, that's the wildest and, to be honest, almost quite genius way of getting away with doing the deed, you know what I'm saying? Like sitting here bumping uglies on stream while being VTubers would be absolutely crazy, but it would be so harebrained. It really would, to be honest. I'm not giving nobody ideas. Don't do that shit. Don't do it. But to be honest with you guys, after all the research that I did on this woman, I almost feel like y'all owe her an apology, bruv. I'm keeping it a being. Because I have IEMs, and brother, listen to this here. I'll let you guys listen, and you can be the judge. Take a look here. This is, brother, you know how brain rotted you have to be? This person went back to one of her VODs. Because, like I told you, I'll get to why I feel like this became a big thing anyway, but they went back to her old VODs and have timestamps of actions happening. And this just sounds like either like a sweaty, nasty Reddit mod or some dirty Discord moderator, brother. It's just, this reads disgusting. Signals, no to someone off camera, reading cutoff started bouncing. Brother, I get this man a freaking directorial freaking role on the next prawn video, brother. Because look at this, he got the stuff down, the cues. It happened here, look at here, and then you're gonna do this, and then here right here you're gonna do cheeks clap, and then you're gonna say be for real. It's like, what? I've had my fun, goodbye. Reads multiple paragraphs perfectly when she was out of breath and slurring her words minutes before. What did she mean by this? So yeah, it's a minute clip. Let's just sit here and listen to this. Like I said, I have IEMs. They're pretty nice, actually. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not bragging or nothing, but I'm not hearing what you guys are hearing. Take a look. You guys be the judge. Tell me.
Of course. This? Of course! Yes! Yarrow says that was a problem with the
She started bouncing.
Source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked. Wow, I cannot fucking read. This is so fucking. Read slower. You just gotta lock in, dude. Okay, sorry.
I don't hear these things.
I hope you're pulling my locomotive in the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can and as far as it can. I see. I've had my fun. Goodbye. He's the first solo launch is Dozy, isn't it? Dozy. So hey, don't freak out or anything, but like lately I keep like dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Oh, what about you? Have you died lately or is it?
Okay, so real quick, boys. Take a look at this. At no point in that video did I ever get the feeling that someone was clapping her cheeks in this. That nobody was giving her the back shots from hell. No, I don't get it. I don't feel this same feeling that some of these maybe porn-brained or porn-rotted people may have been feeling. But if I can speak from a VTuber perspective, I'm no goddamn pro with this, but I did dabble in the sauce of VTubing once upon a time. And I know that the intricacies of the models can get very, very like, flowy and whatnot. So if you just take a look real quick. Yeah. So if you just take a look at this video here, all right, take a look at this video. She kind of does this all the time with this flowy movement and whatnot. Take a look.
Ooh.
Sorry for the jump scare, by the way. I'm sorry for the jump scare, but check me out, guys. Yeah, she's like kind of flowy and moving regardless and bouncing. Well, you think that every time that a VTuber is bouncing that they're just hopping on some peen? Like, brother, no. They're probably showing off the intricacies of the model and how flowy it is and keeping it moving and keeps the viewer engaged with the model, and they compliment the model. They say it's nice and blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Like, because I had my model. It wasn't like as good as this, but people love the fact that I had my locks on my model. Not a lot of VTubers I've seen doing that, and like they were like really flowy and they wanted me to move around with them and stuff. And they said, man, that's so cool. Same thing with her. She's just moving around, and like to that, I'm not gonna lie. It's like the NBA 2K of gamers. Like it's not a high bar to impress people who like VTuber models. You just flow around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And no shot to VTubering. Hey, I did it. I enjoyed it. But to be honest, this is what kind of gets people off right here. So with that being said, check me out, guys. Like I said, all it took for me is to low key just scroll down a little bit more, right? Because people said she was slurring her speech. Brother, if people understand, and this is coming from a personal place of experience, because somebody in my family, I don't want to put them out there, are very they're from a whole nother country. One of my in-laws. And she talks like this, where they like slurring speech and stuff like that when they're trying to speak English, because they're trying to get themselves together and whatnot. You feel me? Like look at this here.
And any students caught playing with their parents or guardian notified will be severely punished. What? Yeah, this is the only thing that I'm should doing. Takeshi.
And she's bouncing.
Oh my god, it's. Never mind. Whatever, dude. There's so many Takeshis in the world. Takeshi is my cousin's name. And any students caught.
So she's slurring and bouncing right here. Like I said, that's just a quirky thing that flowy model people do with their models. I've seen it all the time when I was in the space. What are y'all talking about, dude? But that's fine. Demi ended up speaking out on it, and she says, hey, if I was crazy enough to F on stream, I'd at least have an only peoples to bait engagement. Stop forcing your cuck fantasies on others. My ass too fat to move that low. And people still giving it to her. Imagine getting your cheese clapped and pretending like you didn't do it for engagement bait. Brother. I don't understand, boys. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Another one. Now see, and this is how you can end up messing up people's personalities and their quirkiness and making people have to second guess and second think everything that they do. Because now in another clip, I got caught again, and it's dumb that she even has to address it this way. But this is how her life is gonna go from now on, because people have this weird inclination that she did something inappropriate on stream, and she probably didn't do it at all. She probably didn't. But take a look at this.
Oh no, I'm having sex on stream.
No,
oh no, guys. Oh no. Play the VOD at 4:50.
Yeah, and then we got to talk about the stuff. Stop. She's gonna do this. Play back the VOD at 4:54, and she gasped, putting it in. That's what it was when she was gasping, not her, taking a breath, because she already says that. Come on, bruh, no. Oh, here we go. Double fist. Oh, two of them. There must be two. Yeah, right here at this point. Brother.
4:44. She gasped, putting it in at 4:55. She double fisted. 2 dicks, question mark? Nah, bro. They're not fucking real.
Yeah, half of y'all can't be real. I'm not gonna lie. Either A, y'all are engagement bots. B, I'm seeing people after saying they are exposing, then they start promoting their channels, and which I think is pretty corny. Like, I'm exposing her, but don't forget to follow me, guys. It's like, hey, by the way, it's like, dude, y'all are some lames, man. That's what I hate about, like, sometimes with the YouTube and like content creation space. It's like, dude, everyone's chasing the story without doing any of the research. Or y'all can just come up with anything, and people, if they hate the person enough, then that's what it's gonna be. And why do I bring up the fact the hate people enough thing? Because I seen on her page, people were mad at her because she tells them, yes, she, as you can see, looking at her model, this is not something that you're going, oh, that's like kid friendly. No, not at all. I don't think she even remotely pretends to be kid friendly. But all she asked in one of these posts here, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Here we go. So she says, hey, just as a reminder, I'm extremely uncomfortable with NSFW art of me. But why did you make your VTuber look like that? Just because I like sexy or hot things doesn't mean I want to see prawn of it. It's just a VTuber. Who do you think of when you see it, though? Brother. And then here we go. Here's another one. I just feel like there are so many other content creators who'd love to have artists draw them in that way. And it's a waste of effort towards me, too. But I'd like to make this clear. I'm completely okay with sexy stuff because I love sexy hot women. I just don't like prawn. Brother, her fans, the people who acted like they supported her after she said this, they went nuts on her. They went absolutely insane. Dude, they said, oh, really? This is coming from the person who got their cheeks clapped. Yeah. Yeah. And it was like, nah, brother. Oh, so I just think that this was something that, because people were making these pornographic type of images or these very inappropriate like things of sexual situations with her VTuber model, and she denounced it openly, and that's the worst thing you can do to a gooner who has spent probably months worshiping you as they was making that art of you. Brother, that was the worst thing she could have done. She denounced them openly and publicly and shamed them. Then they piss on her, and then they ran with this story. That's all this story came from, low key. From all the research, it went back to that. Oh, really? And it was like, nah, brother. I don't know how she didn't think she was gonna get some flack from that. I don't think she understands her demographic and who she's you know what I'm saying, bringing in. You feel me? But that's all I got to say on the situation. But I did say I was gonna try and see it from the other end and other side of things. And to be fair, if she was, which I highly doubt, because none of it matches up. There are even videos where people are like matching up the sounds to where like her boyfriend would have been at the moment, and they were literally, I guess they're streaming in the same house. You can hear her screaming in the other room because she's acting all ultra expressive and acting all a fool on stream and whatnot. And he's like, oh dang, Demi just scared me. Sorry guys. She actually low-key just distracted me. Unless, do you think that she randomly snuck a dude into the house while she with her boyfriend in another room? Are you insane? That takes some harebrained level scheming. But like I said, to see it from the other end, if she was, it's disgusting either way. If she did, that is kind of disgusting. Smart, because that about the smartest way I've ever seen somebody want to go about a situation like this. Got to give you kudos for that you would be able to catch such a harebrained scheme to get away with being foul or being very lewd and nasty and very ultra hypocritical to your NSFW stance of prawn. That's kind of in the realm of that, right? Wouldn't you say? Do y'all see me stuttering right now? This is how humans communicate. Maybe y'all are so used to people editing everything out that y'all don't know that people can stutter and slur their words. You hear me right now? But check me out, guys. This is the last thing I just want to show. The last thing. Brother, like I said, she's foreign. Yeah, everybody want to keep going to slurring the out of breath thing. Like I said, I have family members now who do the same thing. Then this video.
London, is it? And where's the Big Ben located? Birmingham. How the f do you say that word? Birmingham. Me. Holy f, I'm having a stroke. Guys.
So I'm just not, I don't get you guys' argument on this one, boys. I think, like I told you guys before, I think people need to detox their dopamine receptors and come down off of the prana. You are rotting your brain when you think that normal interactions with people can signal possible signs of someone doing inappropriate acts live on stream. That's a tad bit too far, right, my boys? It ain't like that one chick who actually was doing that, and the dude was literally in the background. I think it was like on some like half off camera. You could see the freaking reflection of the dude through the window doing it. No. This is clearly debunked all over the place. And this is just a small, that you see how quick that was? That was just small things real quick. Just with this little slur in speech and all of the mess. I can even show you the inception, like I said. All this because people were mad at her because they were drawing porn of her and she got mad and didn't want it. Not mad, but you know, she denounced you. And then y'all got mad. When y'all can't have it your way, people get pissed off. I don't understand it. But yeah, like I said, detox, hit yourselves with some holy water and relax. This one ain't for y'all, bro. This one ain't it. This one ain't it. Hey, if it was an actual pack watch situation where I'm like, hey, get her ass. Yeah. Y'all found her. The evidence is damning. No, there's no damning evidence here. Y'all lost this one. But that's all I want to say on the situation. I hope y'all leave this young lady alone. Leave her alone. God dang. Until the next time. See you later, boys.